Hello everyone, we are back on more Ace Attorney again. I am loving this franchise lately. I've been playing the one in the distant past. It's called The Great Ace Attorney. This is Venus's ancestor, which is weird, but Yeah, I'm used to them being in like modern day, so it's kind of weird for me, but let's get started. Oh yeah, last time we had to investigate something is because apparently a TV actor got accused of murder. So we're gonna try to defend him and get him off the hook, hopefully. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh, here we go again. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain it with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, production assistant. All the production staff were in the play area until noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it. I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Sure enough. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call a security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh boy. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. True that. When do you obey, dearie? Just call me Grandma. Yeah, she speaks way too quick for me. She just talks. Oh, objection. I object to the witnesses talking. Objection sustained. Witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I'm just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yeah, see, I was. When you get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. That's for sure. Oh, sorry, I have itchy head. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by at me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I said that more like a question. Whoops. I meant, yes, Your Honor. Anyway. I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Express. So up until that time, anyone who could go into the studio? Ugh, sorry. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate now. The main gate was locked, dearie. You needn't play card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone in the studios when you arrived at the guard station? A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were due to stay afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was just supposed to start at 5. That's why I pulled Hammer at Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, told you to lock the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Soul Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Don't give her any ideas, Phoenix. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. So you were watching him there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course. I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, Whippersnapper? No, it's just, after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snapper Whipper? Snipper Whopper? Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time? Very well. What did you see? How'd you know that? I have my ways. The overdressed young detective told me. I fed up some donuts, so he talked and talked. You ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting rounded out by a security guard. too, you sure?
Sure as fit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You may strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
So you saw Mr. Powers.
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him.
I'm gonna save just in case I'm not right. So you never know. But I think it's that. Because it doesn't look like him. Because it's a question mark, so you're like, what? Objection! Yep, there we go. Let me get this straight, old bag. This old bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Hi, Blues! What is this, exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo.
This old bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But, that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling your old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth's surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. Didn't even give it a second look.
Wow. Old bag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Whippersnapper?
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Make a lady wanna cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has been his match. Poor Edgeworth. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's still samurai. And poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run through then? Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. His power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it with her hair. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Agreed. Where's the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? A murder weapon? Lucky I was there with my duct tape to fix it. It strikes me as significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Ah. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to dress up after lunch. Thus a nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Okay. It kinda is important, not yours, but whatever. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay, let's keep going. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave notes to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Stereotype. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking? Right. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the play area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Are you sure? The witnesses answer the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbag is a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? I can't believe they said that! That's hilarious.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Wow. That's what I meant to do. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway. Oh, shit. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Sorry, I was mixing up my lines. Oh, if you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? True. Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who would have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. Security lady yourself. You watch your mouth, Whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded in the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. True, Maya, true. How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days and rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. But for the most part? It's a murder trial, Miss Old Bag. Oh, I didn't touch the suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Still samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Well, wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one can get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the play area. Ah, we saw that. The grade's been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Hi, Guinness. Order. Let me get this straight. No, it isn't. It's my same mic. I just figured out what was wrong. I had to go into the mic settings and just put on all audio. Or chat audio or whatever. I don't know. It's been working since, so I don't get what was going on with it. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, see, this sight there every day. I know, it's not, thank God. Can't stop them, can't catch them. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it'd be hard, if not impossible for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Good point, Judge. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Yeah, Phoenix, have some confidence, please. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware, this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Let's save, just in case we get it wrong. So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The assistant girl, the grade school boy, security lady. Oh, there we go. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? Still Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There were only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag, this is Miss Oldbag's view. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post still samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the still samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Phoenix. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up when an objection is some new damning evidence? That is true. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. But, what? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so y'all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe that's my chance to take this the whole way? Press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks secure motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to the kids? It means your Elder's Day, whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Oh yeah. This samurai spear is freaking heavy. Take that! Your Honor. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could this boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. That has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. But wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth that told her not to talk? Well, testify. Oh, what's this? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Ooh. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Hey, you've been listening. They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is insane. Give me a minute. Trying to share it out with just some more friends. It wasn't working earlier for some reason. Okay, but anyway. So you were told not to talk. That's right. The studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. You were all in on it. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Well, yes, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. No, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... take a break, I guess. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Ooh, Edgeworth's pissed off. I don't blame him in this case. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, I was voice acting. I need to take a drink for a minute. My voice is shot a little bit. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I say... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial of witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have you figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. You have to be obnoxious while you're sniffing. You have to go. Okay, but anyway.
Sniff.
Whew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP has got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and the producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Right, Maya. You're exactly right.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them.
Yeah, right, Maya. But anyway.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Chef Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the motion to his trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down that path upon a tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Whoops. Yeah, maybe they're there.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, that's a trailer over there. Hi, Soul. We're getting everybody today. Thanks, guys.
It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
That's a good question, Maya. Are we sure? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate a T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Really, Maya? What's odd to you? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Funny thing is, it'll become a running gag if you show people it. So I'm gonna do it any chance I get. There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because it's Studio 2.
Probably. Well, it doesn't look anything like a studio. Oh, whoops. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
True. And Coulter is mentioned, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Ooh, that one's bent a little bit. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Ooh, do you notice the one that's bent?
I do. Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
Well, you can't really do anything here anymore. As far as I know. Let me look again. We got that. That's fine. No. Move.
I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Yeah, I think that's it too. Let's go back outside. Play area, let's go back there. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. It kind of looks like I did today. I have glasses and I have my ponytail. I had my hair in a ponytail today. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! That drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Let's do it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Come on, sir. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer is planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. It's like someone was sleeping here. Yeah, I've already looked at this stuff the day before. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of a sort of guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the play area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. See old Windbag's eye flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Say, you work with the props, right? About the murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do our fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. Security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He's directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You weren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. I hope not either. Regarding the murder weapon, yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. Security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape. We heard. WTF, or LMAO. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? Look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I made the late shows. Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. But really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No. Quite alright, really. It's fine. Oral FL. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Hey, do a lot of cosplay, cause that costume rules. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling. Ew. Creepy. Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my... Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The suitable Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Neo, Old Tokyo. Oh lord. This guy. Pink Princess? Why is it going to be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Yeah, he's leak speaking. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you are. Your lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting for lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat. Frown. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, source. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Me either. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until 4. The producer and some bigwigs in the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scared though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. We had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwig people you keep mentioning? Hi, Cyber. Oh, the boss over at the network, some sponsors. Also a few production guys. I piled the limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, Sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'll all be reliable witnesses. I try not to pay attention to things that don't interest me, lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Jeez. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right, the doctor would know about the injury. He was there. Ugh. Plus, we talked to him better. This place is deserted. Jesus! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. To let us. Oh boy. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers was pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. I agree. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director and the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. This computer that runs studio security cameras. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. Hey, wait! I'll bet you came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddo. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you're a kid. You're a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Not to hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on Steel Samurai's side. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Huh? Where's the old windbag? I'll never leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she stays down for that boy. Natch! Uh oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. Key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yeah, let's do it. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez? She's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script? Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. So script? Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Well, we'll have to go see the director again. Yay! Yeah. God, move. Well, I ate them. They were past our expiration date anyway. Spider lip is staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. This Power's bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave us alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Script must be here somewhere. That or...
She's over there, Bob. See her?
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Where have I seen this?
Hi, sis.
Hi, sis.
Is anyone watching you still?
Well, no. I don't think so.
Kenneth Walker's not watching you anymore?
I don't know.
Do Miss Walker! Are you there?
It's probably not.
I watched your video!
Yeah, we were watching your videos. Guinness Walker. Also, happy birthday to Guinness Driver, and happy birthday a couple days ago to Guinness Walker as well. Happy birthday to you. You both live in a zoo. You both look like monkeys, and you smell like them too. But anyway, I'm lost a little bit. It's been a while since I played this one. I don't replay the first game all that much. Blah, blah, blah. Where do I go now? Main gate 2, blah, blah. Other key. Oh, I should have talked to D. Vasquez the whole way through. Whoops. I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Let's keep moving back there. Moving. Okay. But we'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Well, why did we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. B. I've been watching these guys play the series. They're called Pixel Partners. They're really cool. Just telling you right now, there's certain cases in these games I'm not going to be doing if I hate them with a burning passion, whereas in the next game, there is a case. The third case of the next game is one I'm going to skip because I hate it. I will be playing it off screen and completing it so we can just go on to the fourth case, which is the best one in the second one. So just a heads up for that kind of stuff. Pass it around. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick? It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. I know exactly where that script is. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Agreed.
Quick, Nick.
Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. Blah, blah, blah. We've seen it already. Oh, whoops. Whatever. Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Yeah, we, like, clicked on it like 5 times now, but, Here, we found it. Your script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Howard's lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? Path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in his trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. I called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over at 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, and now's the time. And ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Like, it's the sound it makes. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sick of myself. Or raspy person having sex.
Check its head. The cock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was locked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See, goodbye.
Someone's being a sweet boy.
Hi, Charlie. What do we do, Nick? isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Well, this sucks. Anyway. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. They don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim.
Is that supposed to be how it turns out?
No. It's a little early giving up, don't you think?
So did you fuck up?
Huh? Got one lead. Mia! Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess it means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw him. Saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I could catch him, I don't think she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer had died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? But when that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. Oh. He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us to begin that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Whew. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get to Studio 1. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage he was talking about. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Hey. Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, is that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Phoenix does get better with kids later. Hint, hint, wink, wink. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Heh, what about lamer like you know, the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid. Brat. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe? Cody? This looks familiar. Hey, you are. You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Man, for grown up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. That's my card, but after me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for grown up, you sure are dumb. Well, what do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare. I mean, there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Shit, I didn't mean to move there. Okay. Move in. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with the hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Do you know anything about this? Hey, it's still Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm a card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh? Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Whoa. But please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please? Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Phoenix, apparently you never played with Pokemon cards as a kid. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Yay! Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Oh, I would have killed for a legendary when I was a kid. Anyway. Holographic legendary. See this card? Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. But, right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If you know something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. You make a much on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. Tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, bazam! Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the... It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. They go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. Newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album is a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to me, oh? What a life. It's because she's hot. Anyway. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost, so I was in there for maybe a half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that. What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared.
Got home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you weren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means Steel Samurai did it. Sure enough. The actor has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So, the only person left who it could have been is Low Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going.
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia?
Well,
I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Agreed. And with that, we'll end off for tonight. I will continue this tomorrow when I get home from work. See you guys then. And also, happy birthday again. Belated birthday again to Guinness Walker. And happy birthday to Guinness Driver. Have good days. Bye.